Hi there, back with another video review, and here we have the 1/18 scale Porsche Cayenne Turbo made by Maisto. So this is a very huge model, as you can see, and well, without wasting any more time, let's just start the review from the side. So taking a look at the side profile of this model, well, I think Maisto has done a pretty good job in terms of the bodywork, whereby the shot lines are done very nicely. I mean, as you can see with the front doors especially, the gap between the door and the body is not that huge, but of course, looking at the back door, it's molded along with the body, so we can't open the back doors, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm just going to bring it closer. So, well, if you take a closer look at the signal light down here, I think it's pretty nice for Maisto to actually place a plastic part over here instead of just putting on some paint. And then looking at the doors, also nice touch with the door handles. It's a separate part that's mounted onto the doors. And well, for the back door, it does come with windows. And before I move on to the front, as you can see on the roof, you do get these, well, I don't know what you call them. And then moving on to the front. So with the Porsche logo or the badge right on top, well, it's just a sticker, but as you can see, it is quite nicely placed, and it does look very sharp. And also for the front grills, these are, well, there are actually holes to it, as in it goes through, so that's very nice. Same goes with the grills at the side as well. And then taking a closer look at the headlamps. Some pretty solid details. And then here is the other side. So it's practically the same as the other side. But on this side you do get the fuel cap, which you can't open. And now the back. So very nice details from Maisto. I mean, with the Cayenne Turbo label, I mean, yes, obviously it's just a sticker, but it does look very nice as well. No scratches whatsoever. And also some pretty solid details here. This is the outer part of the boot. So it's not just a blank or plain part that they've placed right over there. And then looking at the tail lamps. Good work. No pack whatsoever. Here's the exhaust. Oh, before I move on to the wheels, I just want to show you guys, well, if you concentrate right over here, you'll see that this is the brake light. So very nice touch from Maisto, but I believe it's just a sticker, it's not a red plastic part right over there. And now moving on to the wheels. So the wheels do spin, and as you can see, with this Maisto model, well, which I believe with most older generation Maisto models, well, most of the time the brake disc inside doesn't move along with the wheels. But I do want to give credit to Maisto for the tire rims in particular. I mean, as you can see, they've got the bolts nicely done. And you get the same with the front wheels. And you can turn the front wheels left and right. And now let's move on to the opening features. So the front hood does open, and I'm just going to flip it over a little bit. And well, the front hood does stay open pretty well. So let's take a look inside. So with the engine bay, just give me a second. So with the engine bay, I think, you know, Maisto has really put in some nice effort in replicating the real engine itself. I mean, it's not just, I mean, yes, it's just plastic, but it doesn't really look very plasticky at all. So good job, Maisto. I mean, even with the turbo badge over here, just let me lift it up a little bit to show you guys. This actually has a 3D effect, so that's pretty cool. And now the next opening part is the door. So as I've mentioned earlier, we can't open the back doors, but we can open the front doors like so. And very nice details. I mean, even with the you know, the door panels right here. Although a word of caution, when you're opening or closing the model, try not to you know, hold on to this part right here, because this is you know, it feels very thin, so it might actually clip off or break off if you keep on opening and closing on, you know, holding this part right there. Anyway, let's just focus on the interior. So it does have a very luxurious look to it. Steering wheel works. Some pretty nice details. And let's check out the interior from another angle. And well, with this model, we also get to open the trunk or the boot. So the details inside are just okay. And now let's focus on the base. So well, right underneath there are quite some nice details. And then here is the top profile. Well then, overall, well, I would have to say that Maisto has done a pretty decent job with this Porsche Cayenne Turbo. I mean, if you are looking to add this to your Porsche collection, yeah, I'd say why not? Just go for it. Well, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching.